This is Basketball Infinite. Make sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Alright, the Chicago Bulls, led by rookie Michael Jordan, have made the Eastern Conference Finals against Grant Hill, Jerry Stackhouse, and the Detroit Pistons. This was a tough matchup for us throughout the season. As you see, Jordan opens the series with a thunderous dunk on Christian Laettner, and then he gets an and one right here to cut the lead to 2 early. We're in game 1. Jordan at the free throw line, he gets his 5th point of the game. We jump a little bit ahead. Jordan's driving on Stackhouse, he gets another bucket. He's been getting buckets all playoffs, and this has been a very encouraging sign for him in this playoff series and throughout the playoffs, as he is just a rookie and he's only getting better. He steals the ball from Grant Hill here. He passes it up to McInnes, and McInnes puts in a layup to make it 16-12. We skip a little bit ahead to the second quarter, where Grant Hill throws down a monstrous alley-oop dunk, and then Jerry Stackhouse makes a three-pointer to cut the lead to 4. We're at 36-32. Grant Hill driving, another dunk on Michael Jordan and the foul. It's 38-37. Jordan's driving, right past Chucky Atkins. He dunks it. He's increasing his point total, but it's still a close game late in the second quarter. The ball goes down low to Stackhouse, and look at this fadeaway jumper, but it rims out. Jordan gets the ball. He's driving. He's trying to make something happen. He does with a dunk on Chucky Atkins. We're now in the third quarter. It's 56-52. Make that 58-52. Rookie Jordan's playing impressive early. It's 61-56, but you see Grant Hill with a floater over 4 defenders, but he misses. Jordan gets the ball. He's trying to make something happen. Look at that crossover. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. And then Jordan's driving again, right past Chucky Atkins with the dunk. He's got over 34 points, now 35. It's 71-64 late in the third quarter. Jordan's driving. He's got a wide open lane. He dunks it, 37 points in the third quarter. And then he gets this dunk here to give him 39. We're now in the fourth. The Bulls are up 82-70. This has been a strong game 1 for these Bulls so far, and Michael Jordan has just been carrying this team throughout the playoffs. Here he's driving, wide open lane, another dunk. He's got over 50 points. And it was pretty much a Bulls win throughout the fourth quarter, although the Pistons did cut the lead to 4 by the end. And on the other side of the bracket, Kobe Bryant beats the Portland Trailblazers in game 1. Shaquille O'Neal is injured. He broke his kneecap and he is out for the playoffs. So if the Lakers are to advance, it's going to be just with Kobe and not Shaq. We are in game 2 now. The Bulls have a 1-0 lead, but this Pistons team is not going to go down lightly. It's 38-37 Bulls. Birdman with the rebound. Makes a Kevin Love-esque pass up to Michael Jordan, who hits an incredible layup, although he has only 8 points in the second quarter so far. He gets fouled here. The Bulls are up 49-42. We jump to the third quarter. It's now 63-53. Jordan passes it to Elton Brand, who is an all-star for the Bulls this year, but Jerome Williams with the great defense, and the ball goes up to Stackhouse, who passes it to Grant Hill, and they cut the lead to 8. Jordan hits a free throw here, gets 22 points in the game, but the Pistons go on a run and has made this game closer very quickly, and it's now 73-73, and Michael Jordan gets blocked here. Jerry Stackhouse has the ball. He's driving, trying to make something happen. There's a wide open man in the paint, and the Pistons take a lead. And then Chucky Atkins hits a layup here, and it's now 77-73 Pistons. But Michael Jordan, with him anything is possible, and he gets a bucket here to cut the lead to 2. We're now in the fourth quarter. Grant Hill has been an absolute stud muffin this game and hits 2 free throws to make it a 97-81 game. But Tony Kukoc gets the steal, and Jason Caffey gets the bucket, and Jason Caffey gets another bucket to tie the game at 91 late. Grant Hill's driving though, and as you're going to see throughout this series, Grant Hill, keep in mind, look at that layup, holy crap, but he missed. Speaking of Grant Hill, who's about to score a bucket here, he is an incredible talent. So this series, Jordan was drafted in 2000, but we simulated the 1999-2000 season as this started with those rosters. And in this simulation, Grant Hill is never injured, which makes a pretty big difference. So we're going to see if Grant Hill can reach those Jordan comparisons he once had. But look at Christian Laettner with a bucket to put Detroit ahead in the fourth quarter, and it's 101-98 Detroit. Jordan's driving, he passes it to Elton Brand, who hits a mid-range jumper to cut the lead to 1. We're at 103-102, but look at Grant Hill getting buckets. He has been very tough to guard, but Michael Jordan is also tough to guard, and these two are going at it, but look at Grant Hill. Holy moly. And Grant Hill gets a flagrant foul from Ron Artest, and that puts the Pistons up by 3. And Grant Hill with another bucket. He is putting work on the young Ron Artest. So we're at 111-108. Laettner's driving on the undrafted rookie Birdman, and that's going to be a tough matchup for him all series. We're at 113-108. The Bulls are still in the game, but we need to make something happen. Jordan's driving. He is greatly defended by Stackhouse, and we've got just over 2 minutes left in the game, and Jordan misses. Stackhouse gets the rebound, who passes it up to Hill, and Hill passes it in the corner to Chucky Atkins, and that could be the dagger. What a shot by Chucky Atkins. And then we cut the lead to 6, but then Jerry Stackhouse on the other end. See, with Ray Allen and the Bucks, you had Ray Allen, and then Glenn Robinson and Sam Cassell were decent, but look at 53 points from Grant Hill. So the Pistons do win game 2. Hill and Jordan both score over 50 points, just to show you how incredible of a series this is going to be. But my point being is we haven't played a team like Detroit that has two guys like Hill and Stackhouse who can put up buckets on a consistent basis. So it's going to be a tough series. But early in game 3, we're at home now. Jordan scores an early bucket, but the Pistons are up 5 early. Jordan passes it back out to McInnes, who gives it to Artest, who gives it to Jordan. He's driving on Stackhouse, but he's not making anything happen, and he airballs that backhanded shot. But Jordan gets an open shot here. No, he does not. Jerry Stackhouse comes to defend him. And Detroit is up early, 39-26. But Jordan makes a 360 dunk here. And then he's driving. He gets fouled. It's 39-30. McInnes layup makes it 39-32. Jordan gets fouled, 39-34. Over 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Malik Sealy gives it to Grant Hill, who hits an incredible mid-range shot. It's 41-34. Jordan's trying to make something happen. He does. He's got over 10 points in the second quarter, and he's got 13 now. Now we're at 45-44, 47-44. Jordan's driving. He makes another dunk. He's got 19. And Jordan is just taking over this series. But this Pistons team has been keeping things close, led by the superstar Grant Hill, who makes an incredible shot there. It's 66-65. Jordan gives it over to Birdman to give the Bulls a lead, but the Pistons are up 73-69 now. Jordan's driving, gets fouled by Laettner. He makes both of his free throws. McInnes gets a steal on the other end, and Jordan ties the game. He's got over 30 points in the third quarter. And now we're up 2 points. Jordan's driving. Jordan makes it 4 points. It's 79-77. But Grant Hill has just been incredible this series. By the way, guys, it's actually thundering outside right now. So if you see thunder, that's what's happening. But it's kind of prophetic, if I said that right, because Grant Hill and Michael Jordan are going to be making thunder happen all series. Ha ha ha. Jordan with the layup here, it's 90-87, but Grant Hill has just been an absolute monster. We're in the fourth, and Chucky Atkins gets a layup to push the Pistons lead to 7, and Grant Hill dunks on Ron Artest. We're now at 98-87, and the Pistons are looking to take a 2-1 lead, and Jerry Stackhouse makes the mid-range jumper, and it's still an 11-point lead. Jordan, nothing's happening. Kukoc gives it to McInnis. You see the defense of the Pistons here. Kukoc has the ball here, and Jordan gets open. He gets a bucket. We're at 103-94. Jordan gets the ball. He passes it up to Ron Artest. Ron Artest gets a layup. That's his first bucket of the game. McInnis is driving. It's 103-96, but he throws it away to Grant Hill, and look at this athleticism from Grant Hill on that layup. It's now 105-98 with under 5 minutes left in the game, and Chucky Atkins hits a clutch three to improve the Pistons' lead to 10. But Jordan comes back quick. He's got 41 points on the game now. He's driving again. He's got 43 points, but it's 110-102 Detroit, and they are firmly in control of this game. Stackhouse passes it to Leitner. I don't know how he made that, but he did. It's 112-104. Jordan's driving. He cuts the lead to 6. 112-106. McInnis is guarding Chucky Atkins. Grant Hill gets the ball. Puts a move on Artest. Artest steals it. This is big. This is huge. But McInnis gets blocked. But Elton Brand gets the rebound to cut the lead to 4. It's 112-108. Birdman gets the rebound. He passes it to Michael Jordan. Jordan's driving. He gives it up to Brand. I don't know how that wasn't called a foul, but it should have been. And we're trying to get a bucket, but we just cannot. Grant Hill gets the rebound. It's 112-108. We need a stop here. We do not get it. Grant Hill just dunked on Michael Jordan. But Jordan gets a bucket on the other end, so we cut the lead to 4. We need a stop here. This is huge. But Jerome Williams gets a bucket. But Michael Jordan comes back quick again. We're at 116-113 Detroit. We need a stop here, but Jerome Williams comes through clutch to give the Pistons a 5-point lead. Just over a minute left. Jordan has to make something happen here. He gives the ball to Birdman. Birdman misses. And Detroit is now firmly in control to potentially take a 2-1 series lead. And Ron Artest gets another flagrant foul on Grant Hill. So we are down 6 points. Jordan's trying to make something happen. He airballs. And despite 53 points and 5 steals, Detroit takes a 2-1 lead. We're jumping to game 4. This has now become a must-win game. And we're doing decent early. We're up 2 in the first quarter, but Grant Hill hits a contested layup on Ron Artest. We're at 19-19. But Michael Jordan with a dunk on Jerry Stackhouse, but Grant Hill comes right back and hits the floater over Birdman. We're at 27-25 Detroit. Jason Caffey misses, but Aaron Williams, we haven't seen much of him. He gets the rebound and ties the game. But we're at 36-29, and Detroit goes on a run with Michael Jordan out of the game until he comes back in. And guys, this isn't looking good. It's now a 16-point lead for Detroit, and Stackhouse misses that shot. We need him to start making things happen with Jordan. He's been held to 10 points so far, make it 12. But we're still losing by 12 at this point. But McInnis gets a steal. Michael Jordan's open. He's got 16 points in the second quarter now. And you see him at the free throw line. He hits this free throw to give him 19, and it's 51-44. Jordan gives it to Brand. We cut the lead to 5. This is a good run so far. And Jordan makes an incredible shot on Stackhouse. It's 55-53, but Stackhouse comes right back at him. And now we're in the third quarter. And with this layup, Detroit has a 10-point lead. And Jerome Williams, I'm going to say this about Jerome Williams. He maybe isn't a huge name fans remember now, as Jordan just got dunked on again by Grant Hill. Grant Hill, along with Kobe Bryant, is probably those two are probably the only players who could dunk on Jordan in this entire league. And we have to play Grant Hill in a long series potentially, but it might not be that long, because if Detroit wins this, they take a 3-1 lead, and that means that we would have to win 3 games in a row to win this series. And I don't know if it's happening. Christian Leitner hits an incredible shot. I don't know how he hit that. He hits a lot of shots like this in the series. And then Stackhouse with the open dunk to push Detroit's lead to 5. And Curry's driving. He passes it to Malik Sealy, RIP, and he hits a shot. And here the Pistons are up 10, but Jordan makes a layup, and he's got over 40 in this game, but the Bulls are losing, and Jerome Williams. As I was saying about Williams earlier, he's probably the most annoying power forward we've played all year because he's just tough. He's almost like Draymond, where he just makes these winning plays that you never expect him to make, but he just does. It's 116-108 Detroit. Stackhouse has the ball. He gives it up to his teammate who hits a shot. I honestly don't know who that is. I think his name's Curry. Not Stephen Curry, obviously. Michael Jordan's driving on Stackhouse. He hits an incredible layup. He's got over 50 points. But it might be a little too late as Grant Hill hits this free throw to hit 29 for the game. But we are down just 6 with over 3 minutes left. But Jordan's got to make something happen here. He gets fouled. That's good. He makes 1 of 2. It's 120-115. Actually, that's not Atkins, but Jerome Williams has the ball, and he gets an and one, and it's now 123-115, and this Bulls team is in serious danger now, as Jordan gives the ball to Birdman. That was a nice shot. It's 123-117. We need a stop here. We do not get it. It's now 125-117. But Jordan is at 57, now 58 points. And with this bucket, he could get 60. He does. Michael Jordan has 60 points, but the Bulls are down 4. And Grant Hill passes it in the corner to Stackhouse. Tony Kukoc left him open, and that was not good. But we get a bucket on the other end, but it's still 128-123. But Grant Hill just went to work. And look at Jerome Williams just putting that work in, but he misses. So we have a chance to cut the lead, and we have to. Michael Jordan does not. He misses the layup, but we do get the offensive rebound, and we call timeout. But Jordan tries to make something happen again. He does not. And guys, we lose 132-125, and the Chicago Bulls are now down 3-1. And we are now in a Game 5 situation where we are not favored to win, and this could become really bad. So it's 8-6 early though, so a decent start in Game 5, down 3-1. Jordan driving, tries to make a layup on Leitner, but does not. And you can see Grant Hill, he is trying to make his first finals appearance ever. But surprisingly enough to me, when Jordan went out, I simmed a little bit, and our second string came through because we now have a 15-point lead somehow, and Brand gets the offensive rebound and puts the bucket in, so we are not out of this yet. But Grant Hill's going to do everything he can to knock the Chicago Bulls team out. We jump ahead to the third quarter at 63-52. Jordan's driving. He passes the ball to McInnes. McInnes passes back to Jordan, who passes to Artest. Jordan's driving. Jordan's trying to make something happen, but Stackhouse with the great defense and just showcases the great defense of this Pistons team. Stackhouse gets the board, gives it up to Atkins, and look at this alley-oop pass to Grant Hill, who's just been coming through all series. But despite the heroic efforts of Grant Hill, we are somehow ahead of this in this game. When I was simulating while Jordan was out of the game, I did not expect us to get a firm lead and be able to keep that lead throughout the game. I honestly came into this game expecting we were going to lose, and if we did lose, great season. We didn't expect to get to the conference finals even with the rookie Jordan. So this is the first playoff where Jordan actually does not lead his team in points. That would be Elton Brand. And then some other big news, without Shaq, Kobe and the Lakers won the first game, but then Portland won the next 4. So if we somehow can win these next 2 games, we will be playing Rasheed Wallace, Steve Smith, Cliff Robinson, Damon Stoudemire, Dale Davis, and Bonzi Wells in the 2001 NBA Finals. That is a bit of a surprise. I'm actually really surprised by that. I thought even with Shaq out, the Lakers would beat them, but that did not happen. But we're in Game 6 now, guys. This is huge. But we haven't started well early because the Pistons are up 9-2 after this layup, and our chances are seriously in danger. We're at 13-6. Jordan driving. He still has not scored any points in this game, and he still has not after that missed layup with the good defense by Christian Laettner. Grant Hill gets the ball. He gets fouled, and he's just been so tough. We skip a little bit ahead in the first quarter. It's 26-18. Michael Jordan is currently not in the game. Hawkins has the ball. We're trying to keep us in this game with Jordan on the bench getting some rest, and it's now 28-22, but we skip a little bit ahead to the second quarter, and that Grant Hill switch dunk makes it a big lead. Although Jordan gets the steal here to get a bucket, it is 52-35. Now 54-35 after Grant Hill puts in the work again. And we skip to the third quarter, guys. This isn't looking good. Our season could be over here, but if we lose, it was a great season. It was a good start for Jordan's career. Regardless, I didn't expect them to get this far, so this would be a good season even if we lose this game. But we're still in the game and we can still make something happen, as Elton Brand does with that beautiful hook shot. And then a Jordan layup, no, he does not make it. He misses because of the defense of Chucky Atkins. Stackhouse has the ball. He makes a mid-range shot. It's a 17-point lead in the third quarter, and Jordan has been held to just 18 points on 6 of 16 shooting, and Hill makes the dunk to push the lead back up to 17. Jordan's driving. That was a nice dunk on Jerome Williams. But Chucky Atkins, oh man, this isn't looking good, guys. Jordan does cut the lead to 15 again, though. He's fighting to keep these Bulls in, but Jerome Williams, when the Pistons are making shots like that, it just might be their night. So we're at 80-63. Jordan has 22. He's driving. Gives the ball to Artest, who gives it back to Jordan, who gets the layup in and one. That's big. And then Birdman gets the dunk here. So suddenly we've cut the lead to 12. And then we get the ball again after Detroit misses. Hawkins has the ball. We're trying to cut this lead to 10. Birdman sets the pick. Hawkins gives the ball to Elton Brand, who's posting up on Hill. Birdman gets it, misses, but Brand gets the rebound and the putback, and it's suddenly a 10-point game, guys. Jordan's not in the game, so we have to keep making things happen while he's out, and Jason Caffey does. The lead has been cut to 8. We're still at 8, and we have the ball. Brand's driving on Malik Sealy. This is a mismatch. Brand's much bigger than him. He takes advantage. Guys, it's a 6-point game. And we're giving the ball to Brandon. He's been putting in work. We are now at 84-80, and we are still in this. I'm so excited. But as the third quarter ends, Detroit goes on a little bit of a run and cuts the lead and improves their lead to 10. But Jordan comes back in, gets some quick buckets, and it's 96-90 with just over 10 minutes left. Make it 96-92. Jordan has 31. Jordan's driving again. Grant Hill's been held to just 4 points in the second half so far. Jordan's driving. He makes a poster on Christian Laettner. Oh me, oh my. Michael Jordan is doing incredible things, but he misses this layup that could have cut the lead to 4 again. It's 103-97. This time he does cut the lead to 4. But Chucky Atkins gets a quick layup to push their lead back up to 6. But Jordan will not give up. He has 40 points. We're at 107-101. Jordan's trying to make something happen. Grant Hill strips him. Ron Artest gets it, but Jordan gets open in the paint, and he cuts the lead to 4 again. But Grant Hill does not like the Chicago team, and he wants them to go home. Big news here, though. Christian Laettner is fouled out, and that's pretty big news because he's been giving us a lot of problems. But we're down 10 with 5 minutes left, and guys, it's still not looking good. It's going to take a miracle for him and the Bulls to come back. But Birdman making layups like that just might do it. But Grant Hill making shots like that on the other end won't. It's 119-110, and look at the switcheroony from Michael Jordan to cut the lead to 7. But Chucky Atkins hits that fadeaway. But Jordan's driving. He cuts the lead back to 7 with the rock the cradle. Detroit misses. Just under 4 minutes left. And Jordan tries it again, but it's an offensive foul as Grant Hill draws the charge. but they do miss. And Jordan drives and gets an and one. It's 121-116. We're now at 121-119. Birdman passes to Jordan. Can we tie the game? He gets fouled. And this free throw can make it 121-121. This would be absolutely huge. He makes it. So Detroit has the ball, but the alley-oop pass goes in from Stackhouse. It's now 123-121, but Jordan drives. He gets fouled. He makes the first, and he needs to make this to tie the game. He misses. He missed a big clutch shot, and Detroit made a layup on the other end. But we're still in it. It's 125-124. Jordan's driving. We can take a lead here. Ron Artest gets the and one. We have not seen much of the young Ron Artest, but he comes through absolutely clutch there. It's 127-125. Atkins misses it. Can Jordan push the lead to 4? He gives it to Birdman. Birdman gets fouled. He makes one of two. And then in the corner, that was a big miss. That is a shot that usually goes in for Jerry Stackhouse, but it did not right there. And Jordan pushes the lead to 5. Birdman blocks it. He passes it up to Jordan. He's driving, and this could be going to Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's 132-127. The Pistons' full court press did not work, and Jordan gets a nasty dunk, and then he gets a steal here, and he wants to put this Pistons team away, and he does. Guys, this was a very difficult game to win as Michael Jordan finishes with 68 points, but look at his playoff performance so far. 41, 76, 47, 37, 74, 54, 48, 51, 57, 56, 51, 53, 64, 25 against Detroit, and then 60 plus this last game. So guys, I am playing on Hall of Fame. No matter what happens this series, win or lose, I'm going to keep it on here, whether we lose this or whether we make the finals. But I am going to increase the difficulty more after the season is over, and I will show you guys what I change. So, this is Game 7. This is the biggest game of young Michael Jordan's career. We did not expect to potentially make the NBA Finals. This would be a huge upset. This team was not expected to get past the first round originally, but Michael Jordan has been very hungry, and he has been making incredible things happen as the Bulls take an early 8-0 lead on the road. It's now 8-2. Jordan gives it to... who is that? Brand? That is Brand. But guys, look. Jerome Williams just put his hand through Elton Brand's soul. Jerome Lord Voldemort Williams. And Elton Brand is out for the game, and we are unsure of his injury yet. This could be bad. But we're up early still. It's 18-14. The Bulls are up 4. Stackhouse is driving. He gets a bucket. It's 18-16. But on the other end, Jordan makes a couple free throws. It's now 20-18. He's got some buckets early. And without Elton Brand in the game, who's our other big scorer, this is pretty much going to be the Michael Jordan show, and he's going to have to carry this team, which he does right there. Guys, he has 20 points early in the first quarter. Jordan has 20 of the Bulls' 24 points, and we're at 26-24 now, and the Pistons tie the game on a putback by Jerome Williams. We jump to the second when Jordan comes back in. It's 34-36, but Chucky Atkins hits the 3 to push the lead to 5. Jordan's driving. He makes a dunk on Leitner. Jordan has 22 now. We're at 43-38. Jordan's driving. He gets fouled by Malik Sealy. He's got 24 now. This gives him 26. And the free throw gives him 27. Jordan and his Bulls are down 4 though. But he gets fouled by Leitner, and this free throw gives him 29 points with over 5 minutes left in the second quarter, but this Pistons team is not going away, and they are currently ahead. But Jordan makes a dunk on Malik Sealy. He has 31 points in the second quarter, But we are down 2, and the defense there by Grant Hill stops Jordan, but he does foul him on the reach-in, so we get the ball back. But Jordan can't take advantage. He misses the layup. We're still down 2. Detroit misses. Jordan drives. Make that 33 points for Michael Jordan. We're tied, but Grant Hill makes the and one. The Pistons are now up 3, but make that one again as Jordan keeps pushing his point total. Guys, Elton Brand has broken his jaw, and he is out for the season. He also broke his soul as Jerome Williams stuck his hand through his body earlier. But whether we win or lose this game, if we do win, that's not good, because Rasheed Wallace is the Blazers' best player, and he plays the same position as Elton Brand. And that makes the Blazers the easy favorites in the finals if we somehow beat this team first, which we might not do because we're currently down. And Jordan with the layup, he gets 41. But Detroit is pushing this lead, and it's not looking good. But Jordan drives, gets a foul on Jerome Williams, makes 1 of 2. But Lindsey Hunter with the 3, we haven't seen much of him. Ron Artest with the full court pass to Jordan, he gets fouled. He makes both. He's got his point total way up there. Jordan misses the layup here though, but he gets his offensive rebound. But guys, we are down 8 points, and Leitner blocks him here. But on the inbounds pass, Jordan gets past Stackhouse. He's got 46 now. We get the ball back. Make that 48. And then at 68-64, Jordan's driving again. Make that 50 points with over 10 minutes left in the third quarter still. Birdman with the rebound. He gives it up to Jordan. Can he make something happen? He does. He ties the game, and we have 52 points for Michael Jordan. But Detroit is staying in this game. But look at Christian Laettner getting put on a poster. Michael Jordan has 54 points. He has 54 of the Bulls' 70. But Grant Hill hits a 3 to give the Pistons the lead. It's 73-71. Jordan's driving. He has 55. Now he has 57 points. Jordan here cannot make the layup though. The Pistons are still up 2. Eric Strickland has the ball. He's trying to make something happen, but he loses it to Birdman, and Jordan's on the fast break. He gets a bucket. He's got 59 points. Holy moly. Ron Artest gets the ball. He's trying to drive, but he gives it to Jordan. Michael Jordan has 61 points, and the Bulls have taken a lead, but it's now tied. Jordan's driving again. Just over 6 minutes left in the third, but the defense stops Jordan, and he cannot make that. But he makes this one to give the Bulls a 2-point lead. We're at 79-79. Jason Caffey with the dunk. 81-79. Caffey's going to probably be our starting power forward now that Brand's out, if we can win this game. It's 83-79. Grant Hill's driving. He passes it to Laettner. Laettner with the dunk. And we're at 83-83. Grant Hill gets the offensive rebound, who passes it back out to Hunter, who passes it to Laettner. Great ball movement, and Laettner comes through to put the Pistons ahead. We're at 89-85. Jordan gets a beautiful layup here. He has 67 points through 3 quarters. And we are losing, guys. Our season could be over. Jordan driving, good defense. He misses. And on the other end, the Pistons push their lead to 4. But we get the ball back just over 10 minutes left. Jordan's driving on Stackhouse. Give him 69. He has 69 points in Game 7. He tries to make it 71, but Laettner has the good defense and he misses. But Chucky Atkins on the other end pushes the Pistons lead to 5 points. And Chucky Atkins comes through again. This is now a 7-point lead for the Pistons. But Jordan comes back and gives himself 71. We're still down 5. Jordan's driving. That should have been a foul probably, but it was not called. And the Pistons play some great defense there. It's 96-91. We get the ball back. Detroit did not score. Jordan's got Jerome Williams on him, who's a great defender. That probably would be a way to keep Jordan's points down. But look at the switcheroonie for 73 points. But it's still a 5-point lead for the Pistons. Jordan's driving on Stackhouse. 75 points as the Bulls cut the lead to 3. Jordan's driving. He makes the layup to give him 77 points. The rest of the team has only made 5 field goals. Jordan 77, the rest of the Bulls 20, but Leitner makes a shot here. But Michael Jordan puts Jerome Williams on a poster to give him 79 points in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. But Atkins hits a shot here, and the Pistons take a 5-point lead, and Michael Jordan's team is losing despite him with 79 points, but he makes a bucket and one. He now has 81 points in Game 7. This free throw will give him 82. He gets it. Michael Jordan in the postseason has passed Kobe Bryant twice now. He has the second highest scoring game in history, regular season or playoffs, and the third, and that layup gives him 84. Holy moly, but the Pistons are leading. But Jordan is coming through. Oh my goodness. He has passed Jerry Stackhouse on that dunk, but we're down 2 still. It's under 4 minutes left. Jordan has the ball. He gets fouled. He makes the first to give him 87. This free throw will give him 88 points on the game. He gets it. It's 108-108. But Grant Hill on the other end gives the Pistons a lead again. This is one of the greatest Game 7s in NBA history ever, and Raja Bell gets a bucket there on the assist from Jordan. Artest gets the steal, who passes it up to Jordan, who just got 90 points as the Bulls take a 2-point lead. But Grant Hill gives the Pistons the lead back. It's 113-112. Look at this, guys. In this postseason, Jordan has set all of the records for points in a playoff game. He has all of the top 5 spots. So that is a great sign to how he can do going into the future. And Jordan makes a contested layup for 92 points. We are up 1. Birdman blocks Christian Leitner. That probably should have been a foul. We got really lucky. But Jordan's driving on Grant Hill. He gets fouled. He is going for 93 points here. He gets it. He is going for 94 points next. Holy macaroni. This is insane. I don't even know what I'm watching right now. Michael Jordan scores 94 points. And the Bulls have a 3-point lead. But Grant Hill comes back. This is the most insane game I've ever seen in my life. It's 31-31. Jordan has his Bulls up 1. He's driving on Stackhouse. He gets the layup over 3 defenders to give him 96 points for the game. Oh my goodness. This is insanity. There's just over a minute left. Grant Hill has the ball. Gets the screen from Jerome Williams. Artest is on Grant Hill. Hill trying to make something happen. Oh my goodness, he does. Guys, this is intense. My heart is racing a million miles an hour right now. Can Jordan get a bucket? He gets fouled and one. Oh my goodness, he has 98 points on the game. Holy moly. How did he make this? Can he get 99? No! He misses! And this is still a 1-possession game. With under a minute left, Jerry Stackhouse gets fouled by Michael Jordan. He's got 2 huge free throws. These are the biggest free throws of Jerry Stackhouse's somewhat young career right here. He does make the first. And can he make the second to cut this Bulls lead to 1? This is the most insane series I have ever seen, 2K or real life. I mean, this is just crazy. There's 50 seconds left. Michael Jordan trying to make something happen, but he's well defended. Grant Hill stops him, but Birdman gets the rebound. 40 seconds left. Birdman gets the ball to Jordan, who has Jerome Williams on him. If they did that all series, I guarantee you they would have won the series already. I'm telling you. That would have been their best move. But Jordan airballs the mid-range shot that would give him 100 points. Oh my goodness, the Pistons have a chance to take the lead. Chucky Atkins has the ball. Rajah Bell is on him. There's under 20 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Chucky Atkins missed because of the good defense by Birdman. Michael Jordan is fouled. And he has a chance to make history. But that's not even what we're worried about right now because we're only winning by 1. And we have to win this game. I mean, it's cool if he gets 100 points, but we have to win this game. Michael Jordan. 98 points. 99 points. Look at the stud muffin. Michael Jordan. Can he score 100 points to match the NBA record? He does! Oh my goodness. Michael Jordan has scored 100, but we still have to stop the Detroit Pistons. We still have to get a stop. Can we? Stackhouse gets it. Jordan's on him. Stackhouse misses, but Jerome Williams gets the rebound. Chucky Atkins gets it back out to Stackhouse for the win. Oh my goodness, we won. We won. Michael Jordan and Jerry Stackhouse do the most awkward handshake in NBA history. And the Chicago Bulls are going to the NBA Finals in Michael Jordan's first year as all of these players stand around super awkwardly. Oh my goodness. Michael Jordan 100, the next highest 6. Although shout out to Ron Artest for the 4 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals. That did not go unnoticed. Michael Jordan has made the NBA Finals in his first season in what was just about the most insane game I've ever seen in my life. And series. Grant Hill played great. And we're highlighting him right now because this Detroit team deserves a lot of respect for the way they played this series because they almost beat us multiple times throughout that series. We were down 3-1. I honestly don't know how we came back. It's a miracle how we did come back. It's just Michael Jordan doing Michael Jordan things. Next episode, the NBA Finals versus Rasheed Wallace and the Portland Trail Blazers. It's going to be a tough matchup. I think we can win, but we did struggle against Portland a lot throughout the year. I'm really interested to see what happens. Make sure to like and subscribe.